Probably Jurassic World Evolution or something, maybe. But yeah, have a good one. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
We're under caution. Pits are closed.
Look here, stop for me right there. Okay, road is closed. We're gonna have to come around to save car.
That was close. Comes in, he grabs 4 new tires for this, and then he fucking just murders the field. Nicholas. Well, thank you very much for the follow, Nicholas. I appreciate it. So yeah, so he's mad, and he just like pulls into traffic, gets murdered by everybody, and then I lose the draft. I'm right there. I lose the draft. So, you know, like, fuck. Man. And then I knew as soon as he ducked down, he was going to get me because you cut the apron like that. I might have crossed him over. I mean, like, look at that. Like, barely got me. Fuck, that was a good race. God damn. That was good shit. Good. The safety car came out. But, like, Hamilton, it must have been a mechanical failure. So they didn't pull the safety car. God damn it. You piece of garbage.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Verstappen won, which is good. I'm sure Bottas is second. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bye.
Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
Oh my god!
Back it down, back even some fuel whenever you can, but you're doing a really good job.
We're under caution.
Come on. Do it. I'm here. Hit me. Kill me now. Do it. Do it now. Kill me. There we go.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Be careful, we've got a full course caution.
Oh, Lord almighty. Just starting them back, it's going to be a clean race the whole way through. Eric, I see you in 13th.
Ahead is now 1.64. That's your best lap in this session.
Oh, there's somebody. Mr. Brown Rig. Oh, God!
Can you confirm you're okay, please, Shane?
I am really impressed with you guys.
Call into the pits for repairs.
Tighten up the tie rod sleeve.
Oh, yeah. It will run. Damn it.
Hit the gas, boss man. Get after it. Clear.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna door each other? What are we
Well, good evening, everybody. As you can see, we're going to start a new game of Red Dead Redemption. So, this is the first time trying out this Xbox streaming cloud gaming thing. So we'll have to see what the quality is like, if it's better than me throwing a capture card on the Xbox, and kind of go from there. And you guys can let me know in the chat, or we'll try both and we'll just see. I'm really excited. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorized.
John Marston. It doesn't look too terrible.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But, Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Ugh, can you believe people used to think like that?
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
This game is beautiful.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family.
No.
A family without class.
Apparently.
Without
the Johns
class.
family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How are you?
What you must remember,
Welcome.
my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have. The chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other.
I hope your
And who
darling
let you
Zenweek has
worship
gone
in
better than mine.
peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
All right. That is true. MLB The Show is pretty awesome. I've been digging it. All right, let's...
I seem to have 2 left feet today.
Things aren't what they were.
Hey! Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here!
I like the crossplay on the MLB The Show because I have it on Switch and
You must
Xbox.
be John Marston.
So
Sometime.
I've been enjoying.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
Leveling
my
up on
friends.
mobile and then
Pleased
being
to
able
meet
to
you,
play.
Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to yawn like that. That was rude.
No. Irishman overcharges the shoe of a horse. Don't say. You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster.
I've got to go see the physician at Armadillo on account of my hip and stuff.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Oh, now.
Slow down!
Know it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very
I
long.
guess the question is,
Well,
how do
if
I
you're
play John
fixing
in
for
this
some
game? Do I play
female
honorable
company,
or
you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Is that a threat?
Giddy up.
Go! Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
Oh dear.
You must think I was born yesterday.
Slightly.
You always did think I was an idiot.
Correct.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
And that's the game. It's over. Just kidding. Rawr! Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, Cam? Ooh, that's a sexy Shrek right there. I feel dirty looking at that. Oh, wow. Awesome, dude. Sounds great. I hope it was very successful.
Well, you're alive.
And that you didn't get charged too much for
So
AV.
it would seem.
Ooh,
So,
a block
how
party.
do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Okay.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Ooh, miss.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
That is my boo-boo.
Thank you, miss. You see my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
How do you do?
Alright, let's go, take a ride.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
$15. It's a lot of money back then. Do the conversions. It's 1911 in this game. What is $15 equal to in 2021?
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
There we go.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
I will do my best, Miss McFarland.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pop. You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Good shot. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
Fuck them rabbits.
Easy now. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop. Come on, boy.
Come on!
Got one.
Gotcha.
That coyote won't be back.
Whoa, whoa!
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room.
Fuck those coyotes.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
Here we are.
God damn it. These horses are,
Thank you for your
little
help,
tricky.
Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Good night.
Seems there's something big hanging in the air. Could be good or bad. Please be aware of a social disease carried by a certain young lady. That big mountain lion down by the river killed another family last night.
Get out of here, rude. Alright, let's go here, get some ammo.
A beautiful wife is no guarantee of full male potency.
Let's see what outfits I got. Coots Chapel. Alright, we're gonna save really quick.
That's a nice healthy stride you have, sir.
Alright, let's go hit Smith Park.
Let's go!
I love my horse thief. He's a good horse. Obstacles in. Oh, this is the race. I hate this. I'm bad at horse racing.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and
No,
by
they're
telling
not.
you,
John
not only will I
Marston
be
is a
putting your
happily
life in
married
danger,
man.
but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
She gonna get me. Because I am terrible at horse riding.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Let's go!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
This is gonna be close.
Come on! You're lucky I'm being a gentleman! Let's go, Miss McFarland!
Come on, boy.
Come on! Watch and learn, miss! Come on! Are you saving the best for last?
Oh, God damn it.
Giddy up!
Yeah. Go! Come!
Try to keep up, will you?
You still think you're gonna win this, don't you? Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland! Let's go!
I have got you now!
Call yourself a rancher?
I'm coming, don't you worry! Come on, boy!
How you doing back there? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
What's up,
Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Come on.
Giddy up!
That's more like it. Let's pick up the pace. Yeah.
Yeah, I won.
Whoa!
Sweet deal. I don't think I've ever won that race.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williams.
Hope you're doing well, Ashford.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Rawr. That was fun. This is
Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
She thinks she's clever.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank
Red
for
Dead
that,
Redemption,
miss.
yeah, the first
So
one.
do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not,
flirting,
miss.
John Smith.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
You guys are slow.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't
Talking
know.
about John
You've been good to us,
Bonnie.
and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find
is that how
time
it
to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
Oh, yeah.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him.
Yes,
Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Howdy. Hello. Hola. It's excellent to see you today.
Hi there.
I'm selling some good tonics if
Thanks
you
a
need 'em.
lot.
for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Smartass.
If a Linda ever dared show his face in this establishment, I shoot him on sight.
Who you calling dummy, me? Oh, look at this beautiful horse.
Here!
Political realities. Armadillo.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Meow.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now,
I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there.
Uh-oh.
I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
There you go.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Yes, sir.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Let's go!
Yeah!
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Let's go.
Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover!
Oh, we about to learn these boys are nice.
We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot!
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. There's one behind the crate. Take him down. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Take that fella behind the rock, boy.
Dead.
Now get to that rock. I'll shoot you some space. Damn you. Watch out for that sticky bastard behind the outhouse. Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them.
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
Stay close. Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
You got it.
I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
Oh, I accidentally killed him. Didn't mean to do that. Normally I shoot
Not
them.
a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah.
Well, let's search all these bodies. That's my favorite part. Looting. Let's loot some shit. Hello, sir. Normally I buy dinner, but you're dead. Ah, I lost 100.
Sorry about this, partner.
Damn it. Well, I didn't mean to keep it. It was sort of an accident.
Come on.
Let's see. Look at this.
Hey. That's that.
You saved my life, mister. Here, please take this.
We all need help, mister.
Thank you.
Come.
There's our armadillo.
Howdy. ¿Qué tal? We meet again.
That's not good. It's
Chip.
It's Chip.
Come on. Let's go.
There's Keith's Chip.
Come on, easy up now. Let's go.
go.
Let's go. Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Funny story is he never says yes to any request. He always says, "I'll see what I can do." Now, we're gonna go back to the ranch. We're gonna do Bonnie's mission here. Turn.
Easy.
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do.
Is that a jackal?
Damn
What the fuck was that?
fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
That thing. Hold on, that thing has horns. What is that thing?
Oh, Lord. This is nasty.
It's a jackalope. That's interesting. Come on. Talk to Bonnie, my sweet, sweet Bonnie. Deer. Best friend Bonnie. We're gonna friend zone her so hard.
Slow down!
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but...
Poor John.
I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
I love them.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you today? Whoa!
Whoa!
He's got it. Keep them moving. That's it.
Slow up.
Nice
Come
job,
on.
Mr. Marston.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Oh, she does.
Slow it up now.
Turn around.
Get right at them. Drive it this way.
Whoa! Come on! Whoa there! Hey! Come on! Whoa, whoa!
You going, you idiots.
Here! Whoa there!
He's just showing off now. Nail it down.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Come on!
Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Watch for the runner. Bonnie's gonna love this.
Go!
Doing
Keep
great,
going,
Mr. Marston. Stay with him. Keep that
Stay
herd
together,
now.
you dumb
Keep
animals.
him tight now.
Nail it down, Mr. Marston.
I'm such a good farmer.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Yeah, $5.
Come!
I think this one I have to come back at night.
Easy.
Like, oh.
You sure can tell a good wind. You're funny.
We've been waiting for you.
How are you?
I see smugglers are still using brittle brush trawl without a care for the law.
That's mighty kind of you.
See if I can win.
I'm gonna take a day off next week.
Nonsense. Somebody's throwing dust.
Call you.
And I'll raise you.
Really?
Scared money don't make no money. I got money to keep my mouth shut.
You're getting my spurs tangled.
No.
You scared or something?
Ever win big with 7-2 offsuit? I did. It's all in the eyes.
Now that's more like it.
Kill them all? I don't want to kill them all. I'm doing well. We're gonna do.
I think I'm gonna have to raise.
You're funny, Miguel. Hey, thanks for the follow, Miguel. I appreciate it. I don't know why my thing didn't go off. That's weird.
Woo-hoo. Them black-winged tomatoes gave my boss the runs.
You sure can tell a good windy.
There's the sound.
I'll bet.
Fold. I just plumbed you.
Uh-oh. That is true. Alright.
No thanks.
There we go. Yeah, I got a pair.
Think I'm gonna call.
Oh, come to back. I seen the bar dog water down the gin.
You're funny.
Damn. You got me.
You can't win them all.
Fine, I quit.
I should walk away before this gets any worse.
I can believe it, though I might not want to.
Feel like sitting in for a hand or two?
I think I won $1. Alright, is it after 3 yet? The elegant suit will let me cheat at poker. Ooh, there's a wanted poster. Let's see. Charlie Mash. Let's do our thing. Wild horses, tamed passions.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
This is correct.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters.
Drought.
Cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
Yes.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider.
This is fun.
For a city
I really
dweller,
enjoy
that
doing
is.
this activity.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
A lasso.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses. Giddy up!
This is correct. Dragging them through the city streets.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret if it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
That herd of horses.
There they are! Beauties! Come on, Mr. Marston!
Rope one of them for me, Marston!
Easy now.
That's it! Keep a hold of him now! Don't let him buck you, Mr. Marston! Ain't
That's
that
it!
to it?
Don't give up!
Almost got you.
Come on!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh,
Keep
shit!
going, Mr. Marston!
Let's see it, boy!
Try not to spook him too much!
Show me what you
Relax
got,
now.
boy!
Nearly there.
You'll have this
Take
in
it
no
slow now.
time! Come on, boy!
Come
Calm
on
down
now, boy!
You're doing fine!
You're mine now. You were wild.
Look at that! We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take him from here. You get back on your own horse. Whew. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, then! Let's see if you can get another one! What are you waiting for? He's a frisky one! See what you can do! Rope him! He's right there! Hold on to him!
Come on,
Yeah.
come on, come on. I got you now. Easy there. Come on, baby. Calm down. God damn it.
Whoa there!
Relax. Calm yourself now. There.
You're a regular Bronco buster, city boy! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Not so good.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. but it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired, then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
She's out fun.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Whoa! Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
Oh, we're gonna do more, huh?
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead. Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there. Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
Right you are, miss. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on, easy up now. Whoa. Come on. Slow it up now. Easy. Let's go. Stay together, you dumb animals. Let's go. Forward. Let's go. Slow down. Whoa. Let's move here, my four-legged friend. Whoa.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back! Get after him!
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on, nearly got it. Easy there. Relax now. Nearly there. Whoa! Relax now. You're mine now.
There we go.
Let's go. Whoa there.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Replace my horse. Boo.
Come on. Whoa there. Yeah. Come on. Hand over that
You good man. My name's Jim Buck.
Come on.
Very grateful.
Come on, easy up now.
There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend.
umbrella to separate the wicked from the meek. Bow down, and you will
I'm sorry.
Bastard!
Oh, my.
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk for that bitch.
Blackwater just keeps on getting bigger.
Just paying $5.
Here, this might loosen your tongue.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yeah, that's where he'd be, I'd guess.
The Derby is going to be next week.
This gonna be quick. There's something odd about that Jeb Murphy.
Save the game.
I hear that they threw the nose for raccoon meat over the border. Crazy Mexicans.
You got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
Sir, you're floating.
Hello there. Hello, sir.
Mo Van Ma.
I can take you all over. Spread his love today.
Hey, you, the chicken-headed guy, come over here. You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. The only way out for you is
You're
down,
making a
son.
big
6
mistake.
feet down.
I don't remember how to.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police force help you?
Oh, they can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Justice and Pike's Peace.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Will you go look for him? I'm sick with worry.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards. Everybody dismount.
Whoa,
Follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Damn! Those bastards were waiting for us.
Now this is getting ugly.
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy? Good shooting, boy. My God.
Boy like that, Marston hit.
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them.
Go with you.
Damn you.
Hurry up! Stay with us!
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
Hellfire. Nice of you to give an old man a hand. Eyes up, boy. Behind that rock. Stay with me. Come on. You better surrender. You hear? All right, come on, Marston. Let's push on. Look, the deputies are making progress. Look out! Here's the door! There's the son of a bitch. Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! There's one more for the vultures.
I've given you enough chances to walk away.
Come on, let's clear out that camp. Watch yourself. Looks like they have some backup. Surrender, or I'll kill you all. Put down your guns and surrender.
That ain't nice.
That bastard won't be rustling no more. You got one.
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend.
Nice shot. I see you, boy. Come on, boy. Christ alive. Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Good shooting, Marston. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
Excuse me, mister.
Open the chest.
Come on, stop lagging behind.
Alright, shut up.
Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. Eyes up! Sniper!
Where?
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air!
I've got my shooting things on.
Stay close! Get those thieving bastards! Follow me! Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you! Look, over there. Let's push on. It sounds like the deputies could use a hand.
Let's go. We must murder everyone.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire. You hear? Good shooting, boy.
That ain't nice! Hey, was that you or me? Are you kidding me?
You ain't leaving Pike Station alive! Don't just stand there! Marston swatting rustlers like flies!
Never pull your gun on somebody meaner than you.
You put that feller to bed! What are you aiming at me for? Get those damn rustlers! Surrender, or I'll kill you all!
Blew him up.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
Oh, are
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
found the treasure.
Now take a look at that.
It's a lot of gold. Alright, we're gonna head over to...
Let's go!
Town. We're gonna see. We're gonna call it night.
Whoa! Hey! How good are you with iron?
I don't know if I want to talk to you.
I bet you can't beat Irish showman. I'll bet you money. Hey there! I chased that fellow. Whoa, whoa! But I don't believe you. Find any new story. Morning to you.
Well, look at you.
Whoever built you.
Good morning.
Knew what he was doing. I do beg your pardon.
How do you do?
Alright, guys, I want to thank you for hanging out tonight. I am going to call it a night there. I'll be back Sunday with some Cyberpunk 2077, 8:30 Central Time. I hope to see you there. Hope you have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.